chance to hear Brother Rand sing, and then we gonna shout out all the fans. Yeah, it's Minister Jap. You already know, man. Church is definitely in the building. They fucking with me though. Alright, let's do it. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. That's church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in. Church on the bitch. Oh, church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Her church check in. Let's go. Minister Jap, it's a new era and niggas is chat. I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking this crack. Bitch getting taxed in my Benjamin static. Truck in the front and the engine in back. 3Ks, everything I'm whipping in is black. 3 hoes all wanna sit on my lap. High yellow heifer, I'ma hit her from the back. This is a fact, I'm taking your bitch, I'm not giving her back. Bitch got some kids, I'm not dealing with that. The back of her throw where my children is at, that was realer than that. Her mama's a hoe and her sister's a rat. Their hair was amazing, the pussy was trash. Run up on church and that pistol gon' blast. Get your ass body trying to get to this bag, nigga. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. That's church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in. Church on the bitch. Oh, church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Listen. Church check in. Let's go. Relinquish the bitch. You loving and cuffing to be with the bitch. She came in with you, but I leave with the bitch. I bangin', I skeet on the bitch. They be like Jap conceited and shit. I push it to start, ain't no key to my whip. Believe in the game, don't believe in the bitch. I listen to sin and the rest of the pimps. You chasing the bitch and ain't chasing the check. You look like a bitch when you making them threats. You talk how you talk cause you safe on the net. When I see you, no talking, I'm breaking your neck. Catch a nigga like it, do him dirty on sight. Whole lot of bargain, but I bet he won't bite. Bet a nigga won't roll the dice with his life. Double cross church kid, crucified twice, nigga. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. That's church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in. Church on the bitch. Oh, church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Her church check in. Let's go. Church, check in. It's your boy, Minister Jap. Listen, I know y'all been looking for me, but at the bottom of this video, in the description section, you'll see where it says follow me. You can follow me on all social media platforms. You know, make sure you click the links in the description so you can get in touch with me and get in tune with everything I post at all times. You never know, the haters might try to take us down. Also, make sure you follow my backup channel, Minister Jap Church Media. Follow the channel now. We are not going nowhere. We're here to stay. Make sure y'all paying attention. Church on the move. Peace.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. Yeah, man.
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing. They are the flyest broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church check in, man. Church check in. MinisterJap.com for your church merch. You pervert!
Pervert, you are a pervert.
What's good? Wake your punk ass up!
Pervert.
You broke wrist ass niggas?
Pervert.
Y'all better stop disrespecting this church.
Pervert.
All right. All right. All right. All right. I am the streets ordained minister, Minister Jap, aka Brother Beige,
Pervert.
aka Luther King Jr.,
Pervert. Pervert. You are a pervert.
aka light-skinned Lucifer.
Pervert.
Shut the fuck up!
It's time to cook. Hoes getting took. Pussy niggas shook. Cause I'm the Gucci crook.
Pervert.
I'm here to bring back the order. Restore the dignity. So you tricking ass, licking ass niggas. Yeah, you. Stop being a bum bitch's toilet seat. All single mothers shall suffer. Cause you some broke, dumb motherfuckers. And all my niggas in the church, we pulling out with the rubber. I'm the all-knowing of the hoeing. All these niggas know it. Bring your ass to the church. I'ma motherfucking show up.
Shut the fuck up!
It's time to do this work. Going heavy in the church. Put these pussies in the dirt. I'm about to go scorch earth.
You are a
So tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell that nigga again. Minister Jap is in rare form and the church is checking in. Church, 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 church. Talk to me, you pervert.
pervert. You are a pervert.
What's good with y'all niggas, man? Hit that like button. Hit that share button, man. Turn the room up. Shout out to Marcus Majors with our first super check. $5 holler. Fuck DL Hewlett.
Pervert. You are a pervert.
TW showing love with the $5 holler. We ready to cook, man.
Pervert.
Miriam, you better tell these niggas stop playing in this chat.
Pervert.
Hit that like button, share on Facebook. We about to go there. Fuck Kamala.
Pervert.
Where my bitch?
Special delivery.
It's the 126.
Cut that shit up, man. So.
Where's my bitch? Off in the foot the hoe. Nut up in the throat. Where's my bitch? Off in the foot the hoe. Nut up in the throat. I'm not rich. Off in the foot the hoe. Nut up in the throat. Where's my bitch? Off in the foot the hoe. Nut up in the throat.
Popping it, drop the top on the coupe, can't stop it. We take it, get sloppy. I send the shooter, go find me. Chopping it, I'm only smoking inside of shit. Wanna know where your bitch, you been sloppy shit. Pulling up, drink this inside of shit. Taking off, drill like a pilot, bitch. Where did your bitch go? She went to be a hoe. Back up the cake cut, I gotta get the dough. Take all the shit, this a broad day kid though. Feeling drunk back to back, took all the info. Which way, wet way, Hey, where did your bitch go? Stick out the house, stuck dick on the tiptoes. Two RTM sliding in Lambos. Cut on my bitch, she turned to a fat hoe.
Where's my bitch? Open the foot the hoe. Nut up in the throat. Where's my bitch? Open the foot the hoe. Nut up in the throat. I got rich. Open the foot the hoe. Nut up in the throat. Where's my bitch? Open the foot the hoe. Nut up in the throat. Bitch on rich. Bitch on rich. Bitch on rich. Where's my bitch? I'm fucking the bitch. Where's my bitch? Where's my bitch? Where's my bitch? Where's my bitch?
All right. We bike.
Shut the fuck up!
Y'all hit these likes, man. What's going on with y'all, man? Y'all playing games in the church today, man. We about to go there. Wake up, nigga. Hit the like button, nigga. All right. Gotta talk about Kamala's motherfucking fake ass. You know? And first and foremost, man, I gotta give respect to Tariq Nasheed, and Tone Talks and Yvette for actually letting us know, because for years we've been a confused people. We still don't truly know who we are. But we know who we aren't. We can start there. We know who we aren't. There's been a big boatload of confusion ever since Jesse Jackson said we are African Americans. Until we meet Africans. And they don't treat us like Africans in America. Until we meet islanders and Indians who ever since grammar school, even the children have made a big, drawn a line to distinguish themselves as a separate people from us. This is the truth. This is the truth. People are mad at foundational Black Americans and ADOS, American descendants of slaves, for finally figuring this shit out. You know? I remember being around women, they'd be like, no, I'm not Black, I'm Haitian. I'm not Black, I'm Jamaican. These motherfuckers always make it their business to say that they're not Black. Oh no, I'm not Black, I'm Trinidadian. I'm not Black, I'm Panamanian. They made it their business. We wouldn't know what they are. They tell you what they are, and they tell you what they aren't. We made Black cool. And they got the skin color to blend in. And they did just that. Shout out to G Money. FBA has no allies. No, we don't. Especially the free-thinking straight Black man has no allies. You know? Now, politicians know that Blacks are an emotional people and want to feel a sense of attachment and accomplishment for all that we've been through in this country. And people know it. Black folks are extremely emotional. Salute to G Money too for that 10, man. I appreciate you, man. Support the church. This is a fan-funded show, so the fans fund this show, nigga. Because we about to cook all day. Black folks are a welcoming people, almost too welcoming. We don't get that same type of welcoming in these other cultures. We don't. And people gonna stop acting like we started this separation as foundational Black Americans, as if we started the separation. We did not start this separation. You did. And I recall this as a child experiencing this shit. Being around Jamaicans and them telling everybody that they are not Black, they are Jamaican. You know? So being that Black folks are easily manipulated, welcoming people, we get infiltrated by tethers. Those who can conveniently latch on to the culture for their advancement and leave us behind. This is why I said you cannot trust the allegiance of these other cultures in America waving other nations' flags. You just can't. If you're waving the flag of Jamaica, be Jamaican in Jamaica. If you're waving the flag of Haiti, be Haitian in Haiti. But when you do it here, it's disrespectful. And we're going to stop acting like when we go amongst Africans, they don't start talking Igbo. When we walk in the room, whoa, I thought we was all Black folks. I thought we was all Black folks. We come amongst the Haitians, they start speaking, what is that, Creole or whatever, French. They let it be known, nigga, you not one of ours. But when it's a money grab and a power shift, they will latch on to the culture. And they got the skin to blend in. They are conveniently Black. Trust and believe they do not fight our battles. And we shouldn't expect them to. We only go wrong when we fight theirs. We only are at fault when we fight their battles. Kamala Harris, definitely an Indian. Her father's Jamaican. We know how those people are in the hood. They automatically tell people, you think I'm Black, I'm not actually Black. They will say that. But now it's time to conveniently be Black. They are Black at their own convenience. You don't get that luxury. You don't get to wave another nation's flag. You can't run to another nation. And people are going to have to stop acting like Africa is all one. If the people in Uganda can tell the difference from people in Eritrea or Ethiopia, then you in America should know the difference between a foundational Black American and a tether. It just is what it is. The Native Americans don't all get along. Shit, the Venezuelans and the Mexicans, they all look the same. They know they're not the same people. We have this yearning for a unity that doesn't want to unify back with us. Always excluded us out of their cultures. Made sure to let us know that we were outsiders. We're visitors. And that is totally fine. Just keep that same exact energy when it pertains to us. But we don't hold our culture sacred. We allow everybody to participate. In fact, even take the fuck over. Most of your favorite YouTubers are fucking tethers. I had to fall back because I used to think certain people were Black and they're not Black. There are specific requirements to be called Black at this point. You have got to be rooted in American slavery to use that term Black. Everything else, you're that. You're Haitian, you're from Barbados, you're from Jamaica. That's what you are. We Black. But we are allowing all of these other cultures to latch on. We got everybody saying nigga like they down until you fall back and observe and you be like, hold on, man. You're not really a Black person. And it shows once they utilize the Black culture and get what they want out of it, they revert back to who they truly are. Make no mistake, we don't use them, they use us. We've been getting the short end of the stick when it comes to this. Kamala Harris is a big example of us including people in our culture who will exclude us at their convenience. They want to say, oh, Kamala Harris Jamaican. That don't mean she Black. She talk all this shit about slavery and Jim Crow and all this shit, and none of her DNA is rooted in it. Black folks got the want and the need for her to be Black. They need her to be Black. She's not. Oh, she grew up in Oakland. No, she grew up in Canada. See, this is the same thing that they did with Barack Obama with us to make us overlook his upbringing and say, oh yeah, he was raised in Hawaii. No. He was raised in Indonesia. See, we're talking culture here. That's why she make her greens in the tub. She trying to be Black. Like I told y'all, she learned how to be black from a book. We learned how to be black from the block. We lived it. You studied it. If it wasn't for foundational black Americans going through what we going through, none of you motherfucking immigrants would even want to come here. They have zero respect for black folks. And waving that flag from the land that you flee shows you have no respect for the country that you're in. Like I told you, it's the same example as if you're in a new marriage and you celebrating the anniversary of you and your ex-wife. You can't play both sides. America is a come up. They don't have actual patriotic pride. Half these motherfuckers don't even know the Pledge of Allegiance. You know? The respect level. They don't respect black folks and they don't respect America. So, I mean, just call it what it is. I respect the hustle. I respect the hustle. But truth is truth. When you wave your flag here, you don't love this country. It's treasonous. You're not going to tell me you should be trusted. You know? It's a come up. And motherfuckers, let's be real. A lot of motherfuckers don't want to be black. It's usable when it's usable. And that's what Kamala Harris did. She uses black. And black folks follow. We already fell for the Barack Obama garbage. Now we're falling for this. She's not even a good candidate. She's just a black one in your eyes. She never claimed black until now. Tethers ruined the manosphere, crowning the pilgrim. Yep. You got to think about it. If you think about it, World Star ran by Tethers, founded by Tether. Shade Room, Tethers. These are all people who can make fun of black folks because they not black folks. But we be thinking they black folks. Media takeout. We get infiltrated all the time. And these people lead our conversations. We could have a unity if they wanted it. They never wanted unity. Let's stop that. When the Africans come over here, the first thing they tell their kids, don't talk to them Makadas. They never wanted unity. They are on a covert mission. They are the equivalent, the Tethers are the equivalent of what Jewish people are to Caucasians. Deep down inside, they know they're not Caucasians. They know they're not white. But they'll pretend to be white to maneuver through America, and through your eyes, your ignorant eyes, you see them as white folks. First and foremost, they don't even see anybody else as being human beings, but Jews, but they know how to maneuver and pretend to be white folks. That's what's happening to the black culture. We allow all of these other people to pretend and maneuver as if they got our best interests, as if they one of us. And then we find out the hard way. Damn. I was shocked. I've been finding out a lot of people wasn't really black. They saying, what up, my nigga, and all this shit. I'm like, okay. But black folks give the sauce away. We did it with the Mexicans and the Puerto Ricans. I'm from Chicago. I'm telling you, we did it with the Mexicans. Anybody from Cali? Mexicans call each other niggas like a motherfucker. And Cali, y'all got Cambodians calling each other niggas. And they cripping. Come on now. And at any given moment, they can flip the switch and go right back to their culture and change their lives. They are black for recreational uses only. You're not gonna tell me Mexicans don't be calling each other niggas. You be like, what? But try to be down with their culture. They gonna let you know you're not one of us, bro. But we let everybody in. Kamala Harris is conveniently black. This is a great time to be a black woman. This is a great time to be a black woman. And she's able to do just that. Because emotional black folks were dreaming of a day to have a black president. And we got nothing the first go round. And we ain't gonna get shit this go round. She ran her whole career as an Indian. Now it's time to be black, and now it's in question. Which is the reason why we here. Janet Jackson says Kamala isn't black. And people are mad at Janet Jackson. But they're not mad at Kamala for letting shit like this ride and running off of shit like this.
American woman to be nominated as a vice presidential candidate in America.
Okay, this is your girl. Okay? You can smell the curry on the video.
becoming the first Indian American woman to be nominated as
The first Indian American woman, a real black woman to correct you. She don't do that.
as a vice presidential candidate in America.
I stand before you as the first candidate for Vice President of the United States of South Asian descent. When my mother, Shamala, stepped off the plane in California at 19 years old, she didn't have much in the way of belongings, but she carried with her lessons from back home. Growing up, my mother would take my sister,
making no mention of this blackness. Oh, she went to a HBCU. So what? There's plenty of people who went to HBCUs. Oh, she was in a black sorority. So what? The black sororities will let anybody in. So happy to see you live. Shout out to the church. Shout out to Job for 9, man. Appreciate you for that 5, man. Y'all support the show, man. Hit that like button, hit that super chat, hit that share, man.
Maya and me, back to what was then called Madras, because she wanted us to understand where she had come from.
She wanted her to understand where she had come from. Still to this day, we have not seen any collaborations with Kamala and her father. She hasn't brought her father on that big stage. If he's a black man, this would be disrespect to a black man, but he's not a black man. He's not. And when you're dealing with black folks, if you really are black and you get some power and you get the power to do something for black folks, you don't say shit like this.
Reparations for black people.
Well, listen, again, we had over 200 years of slavery. We had Jim.
None of your people endured that. You don't come from that lineage. That is not your history. There is no we in that conversation, Kamala. In fact, your family were slavers. But you hoes want everything to be a talk show. This is the real world, not the fucking hair salon. Y'all gonna vote us into homelessness. Playing games.
Jim Crow for almost a century. We had legalized discrimination, segregation, and now we have...
And your family never endured any of that. My grandmama from the heart of the South Mississippi. That's where my family from. They seen it firsthand. Nobody in her family could have that conversation. But these are the talking points when you learn blackness from a book. Shout out to Matless X with the 10. Say Kamala has proven you can false flag being black, but don't you dare false flag being one of these other these sororities, fraternities, or a street gang, you better off faking black than being Greek. Yeah.
Segregation and discrimination that is not legal but still exists and is a barrier to progress.
Yo, shout out to Lemaire, man. This is what I'm talking about, man. China and Russia are not playing games. This is why I say women shouldn't be voting. They not thinking about this shit. When this shit get real, you're not going to be able to wear pearls and heels, bitch.
We have disparities around housing. We have disparities around education. We have disparities around income. And we have to recognize that everybody did not start out on an equal footing in this country. And in particular, black people have not. And so we have got to recognize that and do something about that and give folks a lift up.
And if you not trying to rectify what was done to your people, because everybody is empathetic to the yous and everybody else's plight, but overlook us. And I'm going to do a show about reparations real soon because we got to have that discussion. But all of a sudden, our traumatic history has to be overlooked, and we supposed to walk on eggshells with talking about everybody else's history and be empathetic and sensitive to their struggles. Ain't no allies with FBA, man. Ain't no allies with FBA, man. All these other groups click up without us. I'm just being real. Let's go.
That's why, for example, I'm proposing the LIFT Act. Give people who are making $100,000 or less as a family a tax credit.
That's people. Her people, meaning immigrants. I have a problem with immigration because I don't think we need any more people here. I think it's a time in the day that came where it needs to be, hey, it's time to fix your country. Time for the men of these countries to step up, fight, and die for the cause. What day is that day gonna come when y'all gonna fix these shitholes y'all run from? When is that day gonna come? It will never come if you run. That day will never come if you niggas continue to run. You waving your flag here in America is not only disrespectful to America, it's disrespectful to the people you left behind. Let's talk. You basically saying to the people you left behind suffering, nan, nanny, nan, nan. Let's talk heavy. If you're going to be in America, be a goddamn American. Don't half-ass at it. Because you damn sure ain't going to their countries waving our flag. Let's talk. America don't need you, you need America. But when is the day gonna come when you men of these countries finally step up and be willing to die for these flags y'all tattooing on yourselves and waving? As if you got pride for that country. When are you gonna fix them? Because we couldn't run here. We could not run. We had to suffer through it, figure it out. And if we didn't do it, you wouldn't have brought your black ass over here. If we still had the Jim Crow South, you niggas would still be over there on your banana boats eating plantain, peas, rice, and oxtails, nigga. Stop it. Yo, shout out to Job for 9, man. Appreciate you sponsoring the show. Much love to you, family. TBAS is the movement, nigga. Make sure we get you a wrench in here, man. So they can't play no games with you up out here, man. This is how you know she ain't black. Because when it's time to do something for black folks, she's a no-show. I don't want a motherfucker black in their skin. I want a motherfucker black in their duty. Shout out Isaiah, man, for the 5, man. I appreciate all the love coming in the room right now, man. When it's time to be black, they are no-show. For all you so-called black conscious scholars, masters of trivial knowledge of nothingness, grand dreams of Egypt ass niggas, when you finally get this so-called black person in there, they will do nothing. And you will say shit, well, she got to get in there good. You got to understand this. No, nigga. It's just like you comfortable old niggas. This is why I can't stand y'all. When y'all got them good factory jobs, them good paying jobs, them pitching jobs, y'all didn't put no young brothers on. Y'all didn't put no young brothers on. You never did, never will. You never invested in none of these young brothers. You ridiculed them. Pull your pants up. Oh, man, you know. See, that's what I'm talking about with you young folks. You ain't never motherfucking did shit for these young niggas. But talk shit from your Cadillac and your motorcycle, you retired ass nigga. Niggas ain't never did shit but kill a young nigga's dream. The old nigga's the biggest sellout. All he want to do is get a good job and die comfortable. Ain't build shit. Them niggas get their retirement checks, and what they do? Go buy pussy. This is why I don't respect them. I know the type. Soon as them niggas retire, they in the DR every fucking weekend buying pussy. Then when these conversations come up, we need to build. We got to, motherfucker, look at our elders. Our elders are perverts.
Pervert or a pervert.
And they fight me on it. Oh, you the dick police, man. Fuck y'all niggas, man. Y'all can't see the big picture? Get the fuck on, nigga. Go watch that white bitch and go watch these broke wrist ass niggas, man. This message ain't for you, nigga. This is too heavy for a weak ass nigga. I don't respect none of these old niggas, man. Because when it's time to show up and do for black folks, they do nothing. When she get in position, she did nothing. She will do nothing. She will tell you she's not doing nothing. And you will still justify it because you're a stupid idiot. You're an emotional voter. You want her to be great when she's not. Why didn't you like her in the beginning? You know how many opportunities you had to like Kamala Harris and you didn't take those options? Now all of a sudden with good marketing, she's the best person for the job. She can't even do the job she's got. Stay striving to the chop, Jap. Church shaking in, man. We trying, man. These niggas hating on a nigga. Let a nigga through this algorithm, man, and things gonna change. Support this motherfucking movement. You did. That's why some of these motherfuckers shouldn't be voting, man. And I'm telling you right now, this election is the test to show you who the fuck is really down with us. Shout out to Drum Photography, man. Say Chinese taking over Jamaica, Africa and Jamaica. Appreciate you with that 5 on the Cash App, man. Appreciate all the support today, man. We got to get there, man. But she ain't gonna do shit, and she gonna tell you she ain't gonna do shit.
Which will benefit and uplift 60% of black families who are in poverty.
So by default, it affects black families, but there's not a particular.
This is that I'm gonna help people of color. She's helping immigrants. Immigrants are getting the houses right now. I just read a story that they got the immigrants right now becoming cops. Illegal immigrants taking a sworn oath to uphold our law when they broke the law to get here. Are we the dumbest country in the world? We're literally about to be the weakest country in the world next to Canada.
Policy for African Americans that you would explore.
But no, if you look at the reality of who will benefit from certain policies, when you take into account that they're not starting at.
Do you believe in reparations for black folks? That was the original question. See, when you're dealing with Kamala, every time you watch her, I want you guys to write the question down. Listen to the response, stop the response, revert back to what the question is. See if you have got an answer yet. Start back, continue, stop. See if you got an answer to the question yet. Stop. See if you got an answer to the goddamn question yet. That's how you have to evaluate Kamala Harris's responses. We did it last night, and I showed you firsthand she does not answer questions.
At the same place, and they're not starting on equal footing. It will directly benefit black children, black families, black homeowners, because the disparities are so significant. So if we focus on the specific issues that have resulted in the greatest disparities, and we understand that that's part of why we're doing it. Listen, the reality also is this. Any policy that will benefit black people will benefit all of society. Let's be clear about that.
See, this is supposed to be your sister. Oh, she went to a HBC. This is not the response you get from a person from the HBCUs, the Greeks, the real black women. You know, black women are some of the most militant, damn near racist motherfuckers you ever gonna listen to. And you, when it comes time to pull the trigger to actually do something for black folks, nope. This bitch just want to keep a job.
Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No. Let's really be clear about that.
Let's really be clear about that.
I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No. Because whatever benefits that black family will benefit that community and society as a whole and the country.
All right. Where's this allegiance to black folks? Since she black. She do it for Asians and immigrants specifically, not for us though. This is a situation where I told y'all she ain't black. This is a situation where she was black enough to win you idiots over. When it's time to actually put in work, you'll find out she's fucking Indian. She will never let her Indian people down. She will never let the Indian folks down. If you think she will, you're crazy. You're crazy. And people are starting to see the phoniness of this bitch. She is a phony. I can respect. Listen, I would have understanding. Listen. I would have understanding if y'all was voting for Jasmine Crockett. Although I can't stand that bitch, she's a real black bitch. And I'm gonna be honest. To be truthful, I don't think Jasmine Crockett answers would be the same as Kamala's. If she got the ability to hand black folks checks, I think she would do it. Now, there'd be a lot of pettiness and shit catered to women, but at least I would know her allegiance is with black folks. Because she is the epitome of your average black woman. Loud, ratchet, weave, wearing. I don't think if she was presented with that, with reparations, she would pass up on that. Kamala got another agenda with another nation, and that's what I told y'all. When people wave these other flags, you have got to watch who their allegiances are to, because it's not to you. You'd have been, what I'm saying is, I'm not, trust me, I can't stand Jasmine Crockett. But if this was about putting an actual black woman in office, that would be one. And I would understand y'all more. I would understand y'all more. I don't understand this. This is a fake hybrid bitch. And everybody knows she's a phony.
You are as fake.
Let's see. Poetry by D. Ray. First time donating. Appreciate you. If an immigrant can't voice the Pledge of Allegiance on demand, it should be an automatic deportation. Keep cooking, Jap. Yes. Yes, I went to a gas station one time and I asked the Indian, who do you swear your Pledge of Allegiance to? What country do you pledge your allegiance to? He said India. And it woke me up to realize that they not really trying to be Americans. We had no choice. We're foundational. This country didn't go over there and grab them. They ran over here, barely know the language, don't know the history, and wave other flags. Tell me that's respectful. I'll put the link in the chat. Somebody, you got smoke. Tell me how respectful that is to wave your damn flag in this country. Because the Mexicans had the Mexican Independence Day and tore the city up in Chicago. If we had a real goddamn president, all that shit should be illegal. You want to celebrate Mexican Independence Day? Go to Mexico and do it. This ain't Mexico. This ain't Palestine. This ain't Jamaica. This ain't Haiti. This ain't Cuba. This ain't Venezuela. This America. You take that flag and shove it up your ass. Let's go, man. Shout out to Rob. Let's see, man. Man, much love to everybody showing love in the super chat. I appreciate that. I just went to Howard versus Morehouse game. They wanted applause for Harris and her sorority, and the crowd at the Meadowlands barely applause. People starting to wake up, man. And we got to work hard on waking them up because we're letting this Teva play games with us because her actual allegiance is not going to be with America and black folks. It's going to be with India and Asians. You got on a mask? Nah, bro. Clean it up, man. How you come up in a mask? This nigga got on a mask want to come in the chat, man. Come on, man. You got to show your face, man. Man up with that. But yeah, man. Kamala, people are waking the fuck up, man. People are waking up, man. Bro, you got to take that mask off and be a regular person, man. I can't have you up in here with a damn mask on. The manosphere already look weird. I don't want them motherfuckers to think I'm down with that goofy shit. Come back with a fade, nigga. Come back with a fade and a lining, nigga. On your face or something. Don't be, see, why can't niggas just be regular, man? Just be regular. Just be regular. You want to come here with a mask? The fuck? You don't scare them. You don't scare people with that shit. We talking about some real shit and then this nigga come in with a mask. They be like, see, I was fucking with Jap till he started bringing niggas on with masks on. You know. Come on, church. Tighten up, man.
Kamala Harris, you are as fake as press-on nails, and I can see right through you. Let me help you out with something, because maybe somebody must not have told you. On TV and on every interview, giving the same tired answer. So let me just help you out. When you are asked a question...
See, that's a black woman. That's a black woman. She ain't got to fake the accent and study it. That's a black woman. That is pure black energy attitude.
Why don't you try answering the question? People are not stupid. We can tell when you're
She never answers questions, like I keep trying to tell y'all.
dancing around the issue instead of answering the question. When you're asked, are people better off now or during Donald Trump's presidency? When you're asked about the border or your policies on immigration, answer the question. We don't care about your middle class upbringing. We don't care that your mama had to save up to buy a house. We don't care about your summer job.
Your middle class upbringing was in Canada. Canada. You know, a lot of folks don't know that Barack Obama spent a big majority of his childhood in Indonesia. Let alone Hawaii. I don't think nobody in here can relate to motherfuckers in Hawaii. Manchurian candidate, national security threat. I don't think nobody in here can relate to motherfuckers from Hawaii. I don't think there's a black person in here who can relate to some Hawaiian niggas. That's like that's like a added on state. Now, it's not. Barack's real father isn't Indonesian. His stepfather is. That was the nigga who married his mom. His real father is African, but he lived in Indonesia. Nobody brings that up. Okay, let's see what the brother got to say.
Yeah, take my mask off. The mask is off.
What's going on? Oh, nigga from Baltimore.
Hell no. From PG County outside of DC.
Okay. All right, you got that. Yeah. You got that Baltimore swag about you. You know?
No, Mo. No. We ain't doing that. Momo sauce all day, man.
All right, man. What's up with you?
No, I just had to say this though. We indigenous Americans, all the chat, y'all Google Chata tribe in New Orleans, CHAHTA. Google Shinnecock tribe in New York, and Google Black Seminoles in Florida. The Seminoles, the Black Seminoles, and the Gullah Geechee is the real Civil War, not no fucking Civil War. The Gullah Geechee War and the Black Seminole War is the reason why these fucking tethers is over here. Okay. So they ain't gonna tell you about that shit, just like I ain't tell you about Black Wall Street. So we ain't no fucking African Americans. We always been here, just like the Aboriginal Australians. They don't tell you about that. Just like the niggas in
Australia, I only could deal with niggas here, because after that we gonna start doing a history lesson, and then everybody want to be included. And
yeah, right. That's true.
Everybody ain't included in what we are. We gotta start letting motherfuckers know who the fuck we are, because they let us know who the fuck they are, and they know who the fuck they are. You know what I'm saying? But then when it's time to be inclusive, they turn on the black switch. When it's time to be an islander, they hold on. Y'all niggas gotta pay. Y'all gotta pay y'all toll to get past this motherfucking barrier we got. And
right. That shit down there. One last question. I know you busy. What you think of the passport bro movement? You think we should chill on that?
I don't mind any man traveling and seeing the world. Purchasing pussy is lame shit. Purchasing pussy is perverted. Purchasing pussy is something I will never ever support. And to fly from sea to shining sea.
Not to see the culture, but to buy some pussy.
To buy pussy is beyond lame. So I will never support the movement, a movement that says that's what we're doing it for, and that's what these niggas are doing. It's not just a traveling group. It's not like they run around being tourists. These motherfuckers are running around being pervs, and I can't respect it, and I don't want the young niggas to think that that's the way. Old niggas do what they gonna do. I can't stop them, but I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying, act like it's cool. I'm not gonna affiliate myself with it, and I don't want niggas to think that I'm down with it. I let it be known I'm never down with that shit. Buying pussy will always and forever be a lame ass act. That's telling a woman that that what she has is valuable and what you have is not valuable.
Because paying bitch to leave shit.
You gonna pay a bitch to leave because these bitches never do.
Yup.
Puffy paid bitches forever. Did they leave? No.
Nope.
You know what showed up? Lawsuits. You know what showed up? Drama. You know, if a bitch know you got it, you think she just gonna leave? No.
Bitch gonna fuck that nigga for free.
No, the bitch gonna find a way to attach herself to the situation.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But these niggas, they it's trick logic. They try to find ways to justify why they doing the lame shit that they doing. And I just, you know, if I'm gonna blast single mothers, I'm definitely gonna blast trick ass shit. I just don't agree with it, and I never will, and I can't be convinced.
A lot of niggas need to hear that. Including myself. We all need accountability. That shit is lame as shit.
It's
It's
just
lazy
like
too.
buying something that's supposed to be given to you.
Yeah.
Something you should be entitled to. If you claim you this alpha man and you a man and you got this, you know what I'm saying, you a big boatload of wisdom and you a asset to any bitch that comes in your situation, then why the fuck you not getting pussy? Bitch gotta bring me more than pussy. I expect it already. So what the fuck are we talking about? Pussy? Right. And then to go get a passport and then to fly 15 hours for a bitch? I never deemed a bitch to be worth a damn. That's my story. Let me get back to this show, bro. I appreciate it, family. Blessings to you, bro. I ain't never backing down from that shit. I'm always gonna stand firm on the game when it comes to that shit, man. Passport shit, you know. Like I say, man, go see the world, man. Enjoy yourself, man. But if your motivation is ejaculation, man, and not accumulation, nigga, that shit is fucking lame. It's always gonna be lame to me, man. Keep that lame shit over there, man. Ask R. Kelly if buying pussy was worth a damn. Ask Puffy if buying pussy was worth a damn. Because them niggas lost it all. Trying to get in the drawers of a broad. Let's go.
Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America? America. Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Who wants to come back with us to America? To America. To America.
Shout out my nigga Kenyatta, man. That nigga been gone. You're missing in action, man. He got himself a BBW and said, fuck the church. Fuck the church, nigga. I'm eating booty. Eating booty. Booty. Booty call. These bitches from the bite. Shout out to my niggas over there on Rumble, man. Don't think I don't see y'all. Let's go, man. Kamala Harris, man. Somebody said, Jap, that's your sister? No, I ain't my motherfucking sister, nigga.
Maybe somebody must not have told you. On TV and on every interview, giving the same tired answer. So let me just help you out. When you are asked a question, why don't you try answering the question? People are not stupid. We can tell when you're dancing around the issue instead of answering the question. When you're
That's what she's wrong at. People are stupid. That's why this is a close race. Because people are stupid. If people had any ounce of intelligence, this Kamala should be a no-brainer. Shout out to Mind Games, man. Be a no fucking brainer. This bitch don't know what she doing now. Don't give her a promotion.
asked, are people better off now or during Donald Trump's presidency? When you're asked about the border or your policies on immigration, answer the question. We don't care about your middle class upbringing. We don't care that your mama had to save up to buy a house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She always, I was raised middle class. And then shut the fuck up and answer the question.
Shut the fuck up! We don't care about your summer job at McDonald's. We don't care about the lawns of the neighborhood that you lived in and how everybody took care of their lawn. That does not matter to me, and it doesn't matter to anybody else. I want you to answer the question. Because if people, my mind is already made up too, Kamala, because I can see right through you and I know that you fake. But for somebody else whose mind is not made up, let me just help you out. Answer the question.
We need more people vocal about this bitch, man. I don't care, man. You see, they be trying to say, oh, you going against the black woman when we go out. No, she ain't never been black. She just now started being black. Just like Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick ain't get black, somewhat black, till he went to college. He got real black when he met that bitch. Other than that, he was raised as a white boy. He was adopted by a white family. He's half white. He's probably blacker than Kamala, though. But culturally, he just learned the ropes. That's why he overdid it. He overdid it. This motherfucker showing up to practice with a black power fro. He get off the field. He got on a Black Panther coat with the Black Panther gloves. Like, nigga, take off the black costume. You're beige.
So that they can decide between you and your opponent. I don't know if you're just trying to paint him as the villain and try to skate by to be like you the hero or a nice person. We don't care about that. Because being a hero and voting for the nice person is not what pays the bills. You understand what I'm saying?
That's what I've been saying for the longest. Y'all been worrying about, oh, if everybody's going to get along and be happy. Y'all going to be happy, broke, and homeless. I'd rather we be arguing and getting money. I'd rather we all be having disagreements where we all getting money. And everything is running right and everybody is safe.
We can see through you. And that fake black accent that you keep doing, girl, you need to stop. Because you know good and well that you ain't got no black accent. You know good and well that you was born.
Exactly. She does not have no black accent. And you know what I want to? I want to hear from some niggas who went to college with Kamala. I want to hear how she was throwing that pussy around in college as an AKA. That's what I want to hear. Is somebody gonna find that out for me? Who went to college with Kamala? I want to know if she was throwing that motherfucking curry goat biryani rice pussy around. She went to college doing the butt out. Sexy. Put your back field in motion. Hey. Walked in this place. She come from that era. She did the butt till the butt got sore. Hey. You know what I'm saying? That she come from that era. When she be one of the wannabes of the jigaboos? You know what I'm saying? What's happening?
You from San Francisco and in Canada. Where you get that black accent from? Stop doing that trying to be relatable. This does not make you relatable. It makes you look fake. And those of us like me, we can see through that. We can see through that. We can see through every interview that you do, that instead of answering the questions that are on the minds of the millions of American people who have the power to elect you to the highest office in the land, you're dancing around the issue. And you want to talk about how you was born a middle-class kid and how your mother had to save up to buy a house. I don't care, Kamala. So just to recap, Stop dancing around the issue.
Talk to
Answer
her.
the question. If you're going to do an interview, answer a question that you are asked at the interview.
Answer the goddamn question and stop with these fake ass accents. Dude, it should be offensive at this point how Kamala fakes being black with these damn accents. Y'all stop acting like Kamala ain't the queen of the accents. Let's go. Let's go.
Hello to all my divine nine brothers and sisters.
I don't want to be around no more of you niggas. Anybody who is riding with this Democratic Party and Kamala Harris, man, you're my enemy. This fam, how can you unsee this? How can you unhear this?
Hello to all my divine nine brothers and
This is not AI. This is her trying to be relatable.
hello to all my divine nine brothers and sisters.
Yeah, I'm cutting family off. Anybody voting for this bitch, don't call me, man.
Hello to all my divine nine brothers and sisters. And my soror.
Dude, she would make a perfect, listen, man. I'm not a hater. I'm just calling for what it is. Kamala Harris is good at what she does for who it's good for. She needs a church. She needs to be brought into the church game with Joel Osteen. She is the female version of Joel Osteen. If you just want to hear some shit to feel good, she is perfect. She is the ultimate pep rally. If the game is about just being liked, there you go. I don't like her because I don't like fake ass shit, but a lot of the world likes fake ass shit. She would make a perfect prophetess of a mega church. That's her calling. Get her a mega church and a bunch of single mothers. I don't know why she even want to do this shit. I don't even know why she want to do this shit. She need her own motherfucking Baptist church.
Hello to all my divine nine brothers and sisters. And my soror. And to all my HBCU brothers and sisters.
You better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid.
Woo! She is worse than AOC.
You better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave. You better thank a union member for vacation time. Because what we know, let's just get through the next 64 days. And you all helped us win in 2020, and we're going to do it again in 2024. Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
He is so fake.
So let's get right. You know, the one thing about all of us is we like hard work. Hard work is good work. Hard work is good work. The thing that we like about hard work is we have fun doing hard work. Do I see people testifying? Can I get a witness?
Woo! This is insulting to black folks. This is an insult.
All my life I had to fight. It ain't over.
With us in government, we campaign with the plan.
Oh my
Uppercase.
God! Oh my God! Yo! If this is the fucking racist, this is crazy. Yo, this is not AI.
Government, we campaign with the plan. Uppercase T, uppercase P, the plan. And then the environment is such that we're...
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, Brother Jap.
It's good, bro.
I'm 72 years old. I left Farrakhan in 83. I was with Elijah Muhammad, 72 on. I didn't go with Wallace. I'm with the organizations that are against it. I just want to let you know where I'm coming from. Voting, and I'll just be real brief so you can get back to your show. I'm voting all local elections, but I'm going to hit the couch. I'm not touching nobody, but I'm definitely against Kamala. This wicked woman, and I'm just going to be clean and nice.
What are your values, your interests in the policies that you're dealing with? Where does that lie?
Well, first of all,
it's do or die. You ain't just voting for yourself. You voting for me and the youngins after us, because we got to deal with the BS that's laid here. So we need your vote for Trump, because
yes, sir, I understand.
It's in our
believe me, brother. I respect.
It's in our interest, and where the values lay at is we talk about people who value abortions, dealing with gender reaffirming stuff.
Yeah.
So a black man not voting is going to be devastating in that. I understand the local election. I don't know what city you in. I understand
in California.
Okay, I understand the locals, but we need, especially California. Look at what y'all dealing with in California in the school system.
It's terrible.
So at the end of the day, if a person, if Trump is useful, if you can find him useful, use him. You know,
yes, sir.
Other than that, you know what I'm saying? Just take your feelings out of it. It's just about straight black and white. What can I use this man for, and what are they trying to do? And we gonna still move around, because it's still gonna be white folks when this is all said and done. It's still gonna be white folks that ain't gonna like black folks when it's said and done.
Yeah, that's right.
We use out of this situation.
I agree with you, brother. I would definitely reconsider what you say, and
please do
let me on your show.
Appreciate it.
Check out now. Bye bye.
Yeah, man, we can't let our old folks say, no, we ain't voting. No, they the strongest base. We got to get them to understand it's not about y'all. Y'all good. It's the next generations and the next generations to come that's going to have to endure this shit when y'all transition over. See, we got to still deal with the mess. You know what I'm saying? We still got to battle feminism. So we can't have motherfuckers sitting on the couch when we got feminism kicking our ass in the workplace, feminism kicking our ass in the courtroom. You ain't enduring that, you know what I'm saying? And you got the luxury of not having to deal with that. You can't sit it out on behalf of us. You know, Tariq talked that, yeah, I'm gonna just play the couch shit. No. Where do your values and your interests and your principles lie? Fuck the person. If he say, I'm deport all of these motherfuckers, I'm interested. If he say, I'm gonna stop this bullshit in the schools with these kids and these little boys can stop sashaying around here like they mama, I'm damn sure interested in what he's got to say and what he's got to do, and what he could do could be useful to me. I don't care what his skin is. I don't care if he say that Haitians eating cats or dogs. Even if I was a Haitian in this motherfucker, I wouldn't be mad enough to vote for Kamala. Hell no. Y'all better take that joke and get the fuck over it. Eating the dogs, eating the cats was hilarious. And you know it.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. Eat the cat.
Seeing red, so don't push me. Ain't Donald Trump trying to grab him by the. Said it was some Haitians somewhere out in Springfield. Women doing cartwheels.
Have you seen Garfield?
Eat the cat.
Have you seen Snowball? This about to snowball. I'm about to go off. I can't let this go on. Miss me like an airball. Tell me where my cat is, cough it up like a hairball.
Eat the cat.
I gotta tell them if they even put the fingernail on Santa's little helper to turn them to hamburger helper. Somebody better help them, cause I'm going to jail for showing them fellas helter skelter.
Eating the dog.
Eating the dogs, eating the cats. I don't give a shit. Get the gas prices down. Get the gas prices down. We'll deal with your Haitian feelings later. But yeah, man, we can't be telling niggas to hit the couch, man. No. Hell no. Hell no. Masculinity is on the line. Safety is on the line. We can't play. This ain't the election to sit down in, man. No. The future generations depend on it. The young men on the come up depend on it. We gonna be slaves to feminism if this shit don't work in our favor. Hell no. Bring manhood back, restore the order. We got this motherfucker over here faking to be black for votes.
All my life I had to fight. It ain't over.
With us in government, we campaign with the plan.
The plan.
Uppercase T, uppercase P. The plan.
Yo, what was that little nigga name? What was his name? Like, Turtle? The plane. Where was he from? The Philippines? She ain't shit for that. The plan. What accent was that supposed to be? The plan.
Government, we campaign with the plan. Uppercase T, uppercase P. The plan. And then the environment is such that we're expected to defend the plan. Even when the first time we roll it out, there may be some glitches.
His name was Tattoo? Okay. I remember it was a little motherfucker. The plane. This bitch is terrible, man.
And it's time to reevaluate and then do it again. It's just reasonable. I support the Second Amendment, but it's reasonable to say we need an assault weapons ban. It's reasonable to say we need...
Now she country. Now she done turned herself into Hillary Clinton in campaign mode in Arkansas. Bullshit, man.
Universal background checks, that we need red flag laws. And I will tell you, when we get this done together, my friend, and when I am president, I will take on the bad actors who exploit a crisis.
Bad actors? Have you seen yourself lately, Kamala?
Is at stake leading up to January 5th. Look at what's happening right now in this state. We're looking across the country at so much devastation. People who have lost family members, lost time being able to go to work, lost time in terms of our children's education and the days of their education they have missed. There's been so much loss these years, and in particular this year.
Under your administration, idiot.
We're looking here in Georgia at the fact that 1 in 7 families is describing their household as being hungry. We're in the midst of a hunger crisis in America.
You ain't did nothing about it. You worried about women terminating pregnancies when people can't eat.
And it's hitting Georgia hard. 1 in 7 describing hunger in their households. 1 in 6 Georgian families are describing an inability or difficulty to pay rent. 1 in 4 small businesses in Georgia have gone out of business or are about to go out of business.
When did an Indian woman get a Southern accent? That's just not even the Indians in the South have a Southern accent.
And what we are here to talk about.
You know, that's just the bad accents of her trying to appeal to Black folks in different regions. She is a fake. She is a phony. Salute to Janet Jackson. She just recently came out about Kamala not being Black, and the internet is on fire. I love it. I love it. Keep cooking. Breakfast Club. Everybody mad about it. They trying to go in. DL Hughley going in with his. I can't stand DL. Somebody, we're going to put something together on DL Hughley, man. I cannot stand that motherfucker, DL Hughley, man. He's definitely a puffy party representative, man. Yeah, see, Kamala is a tether. And you can't trust the tether with your plight, because their allegiance will never be with you. They're mad that you know this, because it's before this has never been known. We all Black. That's how it used to be. And then we always get the short end of the stick when it's time for them to show us some love. No. Let's go.
Having a conversation with The Guardian that was published on Saturday, and one of the things she said in the article was she heard that Vice President Kamala Harris was not Black.
She ain't.
The quote, she's not Black. That's what I heard. End quote. All right. That's what she recently said of Democratic presidential nominee Kamala Harris. Janet said her father's white. That's what I was told. I mean, I haven't watched the news in a few days. Now, when I heard this, to me, it was just an opportunity to teach. We live in.
No, fuck that. You don't get to say nothing. Joe Biden told you to your face that if you don't vote for him, you ain't Black. And you said nothing. You are disqualified, Charlemagne. Charlemagne is disqualified. You are a compromised, broke wrist nigga. You let him disrespect you in your face.
In a world where misinformation runs so rampant, where so much fake news and alternative facts circulate, that it's not surprising to me that folks believe the fake news. Now, for the record, Kamala Harris is both Black and Indian American. Those are simply the facts. Okay, she has always identified as Black and Indian.
Her dad doesn't identify as Black. He's Jamaican and some other shit. Like I say, man, this is the same thing they did with Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars ain't Black. Neither is Miguel. But they'll be headlining BET. Boy, y'all better pay attention, man. It's so many people that I did not know. I'm like, damn. Even with the manosphere, there's a lot of men that were professing to be Black, but really ain't Black. And at any given moment, they will let your ass know that they ain't Black. I'm this. We just not getting hip to it. Pay attention. Pay attention. There's no real allegiance. I'm your only brother. I stay consistent. I speak for y'all niggas, man. All these other niggas fugazi as hell. Be real about it.
Her father is from Jamaica. Her mother is from India. That's that. But because of misinformation promoted by former President Donald Trump and others, people have, run with the Kamala Harris is not black lie. Personally, I think folks was being too hard on Janet Jackson. Okay, she was misinformed.
Now, here's the crazy part. When anybody else, especially a man, if he said it, it'd be crazy. They are handling Janet Jackson with white, soft mittens for this statement. If Trump would have said this statement, well, even when he did say it, they tore him up. Any other black man that say this statement, they'll tear him to shreds. Janet Jackson, they Gerber babying her right now. They handling her with care.
Correct her, and move on. It's easy to be misinformed and repeat something you heard in this era. Happens to folks every single day. Even to people like Janet Jackson. And you know who I really blame? I blame everyone who legitimizes foolishness. Like this is news. Okay,
I see somebody in the chat over here. They say black can mean anything. No, it don't. No, black is specific. The moment, because let me tell you something about these other motherfucking these niggas from these other nations and other countries and shit like that. They make it be known. When you say they black, they correct you. They correct you. No. I'm from the Bahamas. No. I'm from Trinidad. No. I'm Belizean. No, I'm Haitian. No. When you say they black, no. I'm Dominican. All I'm saying is, okay. So all that black could be anything shit? Fuck no. I'm just saying, okay. If you tell me that you're Jamaican, I'm going to say, okay. I won't call you black. I'll call you Jamaican. Okay. We don't have the same fight. And when we let these other people in our struggle, we get derailed, deflected, overlooked, and distracted from where we're trying to go. And everybody benefits from our work because we're too inclusive of a culture. No other culture is inclusive like black folks. The moment we see a white person do anything close to what a black person do, what we call them? Look at white chocolate. We want everybody to be black, and that is what the fuck Kamala is. We want her to be black. She ain't. What I'm saying is, when people tell you, oh, I'm from here, I'm from there, just say, okay. Don't try to make them black. That's the problem with black folks. We try to make people black when they ain't. They don't come from this lineage. They don't have this history. They don't have that chip on their shoulder. They can give a fuck about half of them don't even know our history. You know that? Half of the tellers don't even know our history. They don't know what the fuck you complaining about. Reparations, why? They don't know what the fuck you talking about. In fact, they treated better by white people than we are. We've been here. They treat these exotic niggas special. Even the white folks don't consider them black. And they know it. They play black while we stay black. Yep.
Papers, all the news networks, the MSNBCs, the Fox, CNN, all of y'all. When you sit around making things like this a point of debate, when you replay, Trump and others constantly repeating these lies, you amplify them, and the lie gets around the world 3 times, okay, while the truth is still putting on issues.
Again, until you address that stupid shit you let Joe Biden say to you, nothing you say, do counts. Nothing Charlamagne can say counts, man.
They will have whole panel discussions about this nonsense. Is Kamala Harris black? Dana Bash even asked Kamala what she thought of Trump's comments. All of that type of rhetoric legitimizes that lie, because there has to be some sort of legitimacy to it if it's being posed as a question on cable news, right?
Dude, her blackness is in question, nigga. Whenever you hear motherfuckers talk about she making greens, when the fuck she made greens ever in her life? Besides running for president around this time, when it's time for election season. You didn't grow up on greens. You ain't grow up on hot water cornbread. She ain't grow up on neck bones, Cornish hens, dressing, macaroni and cheese. She ain't grow up on that type of shit. You was the musty little girl coming to motherfucking class smelling like curry. Now, they've been very, very delicate and forgiving to Janet Jackson, but Janet Jackson got good reason to go at Kamala. This just came across my desk, man, and I'm about to really start digging deep into this with Kamala's history, man, but Janet Jackson got a good reason on getting at Kamala for this reason here.
It could mean life in prison, and cases like this can depend on the testimony of the child.
Michael Jackson. Kamala Harris got history with Michael Jackson, man.
Accuser.
In general, the child will be able to.
Kamala was a bad bitch back in the day. I'll give y'all that. Shout out to Montel Williams for hitting that. Shout out to Willie Brown for getting his dick sucked. I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. See, I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. Kamala Harris looked like the old school porn star Obsession. Y'all remember that hoe in the barbershop? You ain't go to no real black barbershop if them niggas wasn't playing Obsession. Tell me with a straight fucking face, Kamala Harris don't look like Obsession. You crazy. I would pull up an Obsession picture, but I'm scared with Google it'd probably be some butt naked shit. Look up Obsession from the 90s. That bitch look like Obsession, nigga.
Of the child accuser.
In general, the child will.
You not finna tell me! Niggas in the chat trying to lie? Y'all trying to lie to me. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I can't show you a comparison, nigga. You gonna have to look that shit up and report back to me. Man, that bitch look just like that hoe, man. Kamala Harris was putting pressure on Michael Jackson when they was trying to throw Michael Jackson under the bus. A hero.
Testimony of the child accuser.
In general, the child will be able to recall and recollect with some detail the incident, and that is persuasive to a jury, even if it is the only testimony that is available.
We ain't brought up, man, she should be getting fried right now for trying to prosecute Michael Jackson. They tried to hide this during the election. You know the world loved Michael Jackson, man. That nigga wild. Shout out to Rich Turner. He said Kamala West Coast Productions Harris. Hell no. Hell no.
You are a pervert. You are a pervert.
Y'all wow. Y'all wow. This nigga crazy.
Jackson gave a wave when he was released after booking. He's scheduled for arraignment in January.
Michael's been a long-time resident of Trump Tower, and last night Donald
Trump been rocking with Michael Jackson. How the hell you gonna call him racist? He had Michael Jackson's back when you punks turned y'all back on Michael Jackson, when this punk bitch tried to get him locked up. How y'all gonna diss the Don?
strongly reiterated his defense of Jackson with Larry King by going after the accuser's mother.
She's had plenty of experience at going after people, and she goes after them viciously and violently, and I saw a story and I read another story about some of the things she's done, and I don't believe it.
But you know what it's like when an indictment comes down.
It's tough.
It's presumption.
It's tough. It's tough to win, but I have a feeling he's going to win, Larry. The interesting thing is I've known Michael from many different standpoints, and Michael would spend a lot of time with my kids. I have beautiful kids, and at the time, like at Mar-a-Lago, and even in Trump Tower, the kids...
Hold on. Shout out to your Pete Imports. Have you heard her say giving thanks to Jesus? No, I ain't never heard her say that. Please don't tell me she's... It's like, did you know that Trump endorsed Jesse Jackson when Jesse Jackson ran for president? Yeah, I tell niggas that all the time. He is best friends with the Jackson family. Black people just forgot. Black people conveniently forget because black people want Trump to be racist and they want Kamala to be black. When it's the total opposite. Donald Trump is blacker than Kamala, nigga. Donald Trump is blacker than Kamala. I don't want to hear nothing. Nigga.
Fuckers in school telling me, always in the barbershop, Chief Keef ain't about this, Chief ain't about that, my boy a BD on fucking Lamron and them. They say that nigga don't be putting in no work. Shut the fuck up. Y'all niggas ain't no shit. All y'all motherfuckers talking about Chief Keef ain't no hitter. Chief Keef ain't this. Chief Keef a fake. Shut the fuck up. Y'all don't live with that nigga. Yo, know that nigga got caught with a ratchet shooting at the police and shit. Nigga been on probation since fucking I don't know when. Motherfucker, stop fucking playing them like that. Them niggas savages out there. If I catch another motherfucker talking sweet about Chief Keef, I'm fucking beating they ass. I'm not fucking playing no more.
I better stop playing with Trump, nigga. Gonna whoop your ass on the G, nigga. Don was down with Mike. He wanted Mike to sue. That's what I'm saying, man. This nigga's a gangster.
Interesting thing is I've known Michael from many different standpoints, and Michael would spend a lot of time with my kids. I have beautiful kids, and at the time, like at Mar-a-Lago, and even in Trump Tower, the kids were very young. Michael would come, play with the kids. He just loved children. He was not a child molester. And
this is a man who let him play with his kids, and he telling you that Mike ain't no damn child molester. That's what I'm saying, man. Ain't it crazy that as a black man, you can't even like children anymore? You can't even be around children because they've demonized black men to this point. Like, I would never want to be a grammar school teacher. Shit, damn near a high school teacher. It's always these motherfuckers trying to make you seem like you some type of predator when you try to help children. But these are the motherfuckers that need the most. I tell motherfuckers, this channel ain't for you old niggas. This channel is for the young niggas. Because they got to get the motherfucking game. Because you old motherfuckers sat there and they did them. And they let these young niggas go to the wayside. Don't nobody care about. They come up under single mamas and shit like that. They don't got no guidance. And then when you old niggas finally look the part, all y'all tell them to do is go buy pussy. I'm trying to say to young niggas, man.
I am certain of that. He loved children. He'd play with my son Eric and my son Donald, and he'd just play.
Those are grown men right now. They would tell you if Michael Jackson did anything inappropriate. He would tell you. Kamala Harris put smut on his name. Black folks forgot about that. Michael Jackson is a black hero. Make no mistake about that shit. I told niggas all the time, only the reason why Michael Jackson is so weird, I blame his brothers. If Michael Jackson had a real good batch of brothers in his life, he wouldn't be a weirdo. His brothers envied him, and his brothers didn't take him under their wing. Michael Jackson was not supposed to be like this. All the black men that pumped and dumped Kamala, she gonna be on a mission if they let her in. Yeah, nigga, we talking about a childless cat lady here.
With him forever. He loved children, but he was not a child molester. And, you know, that whole final saga of Neverland and the police.
But they deem him to be a racist. He's obviously not a good racist.
And what they did was, I think, a very, very bad part of Michael's life.
Yeah, Jermaine, Tito, they were all haters of Michael. They wanted that shine. If they would have took Mike under the wing and not left Mike to be playing with mice and shit like Mike ain't had no friends and shit. He was just fucked up. He was just talented and fucked up. But he wasn't out here hurting kids. No. He wasn't out here touching kids. No. Because even those kids that said that, they're grown now and they're saying that their mothers, their parents, put them up to the lie. That's been proven. That's been proven. So yes, Janet Jackson will have a chip on her shoulder when it comes to Kamala Harris because of how she treated her brother. So fuck her. I'm riding with Janet. God damn it. But what I find it crazy is that, again, they are handling Janet Jackson very delicately because she's still a woman. This just goes to show y'all, fellas. Didn't I tell y'all the free-thinking straight black man has no alliance or no allegiance? Nobody has our backs. Even when these black women are wrong, rude, or deemed to be disrespectful, they will still unite for the greater good. And what they consider the greater good is getting Kamala in office and not looking like some catty bitches while it happens. And that's what I was trying to tell you niggas. We can argue behind the scenes, but every nigga want to put their grievance out in public. And that's what bitches doing. That's one of the main reasons I don't fuck with them Manosphere niggas. Because when that bitch had a problem, this is how you, some of these niggas ain't black, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because when it came down to defending a black issue with the pearly bitch disrespecting black history, but won't do that to the Jews, will run from the Jewish conversation. It was people that you deemed to be so-called black, but really with tethers, backing, supporting, empathizing, and helping her cope and helping her do damage control amongst you niggas, and you idiots bought that shit. That's why I say I ain't really mad at her. I'm mad at the black men that I thought was a part of the brotherhood, not the other hood. I watch these niggas get on the phone with her, record it. It's gonna be okay. You know, just hang in there, just keep doing your thing, do your content. Shut your bitch ass up. That's what I'm talking about. Integrity. Niggas don't stand on nothing. When it's time to be black, you don't be it. Because it ain't in you. Every other black person was fired up except for the motherfucking tethers with the bigger microphones. Hallelujah. We wouldn't have it. We wouldn't have that person being exalted in a community of black folks speaking on black folks discussions if it wasn't for black men putting that motherfucker on a pedestal. I give black women props because black women wasn't playing that shit. The fuck is this bitch doing over here talking with this shit, talking about our shit for? It was niggas. And they did all that ass kissing. Let me tell you the truth about this. All these niggas did all that ass kissing, trying to get under that white woman's good graces, and got nan subscriber. Now the bitch has just changed the whole situation. Now she doing white supremacy shit. It's y'all fault. It's y'all fault. Because you're too inclusive and not exclusive. I saw that shit. I told y'all, it's dangerous, man. Know what nigga said? You know what black men said to me? You hating, Jap. Okay. So when I see niggas that they're supposed to be black men support that over me, lets me know where we stand. And that's cool. That's cool. I'd rather not guess at it. So you got to look at things as a blessing. You get to see where niggas' minds are, especially with this election and shit like that. You see where people stand. We don't have to guess at it anymore. This free thinking straight black man movement is real. If niggas don't stand with it, it's gonna show. It's gonna show. We used to have to go through all types of hurdles to find out where a nigga stands. Look no further. These niggas are fake. Look no further, nigga. Who was this? Let's see, man. We about to get into this. What's up, dog?
What's up? Hey, this is Vibe, man. This is Vibe.
What's
going
good,
on?
man?
How you doing, Brody? What's going on? What's going on, Jap? Hey, amazing stream, man. Amazing stream. Hey, man, I'm from California, man. Let me tell you, she's not the one to vote for. We have to be honest in this. We have to be honest in this election right here as black people, man. As you know, an ethnic group that was here before everybody else. You know, we was here with white society. We made it work, but we're still struggling with them. But they have some good talking points that we have to understand. The Democrats right now, they ruin California. It's a beautiful state, but the policies and the politics is horrible. And everybody in California know that the 8 to 10% of black people that's still here, that still own property, here, because, a lot of our, grandmothers and great grandmothers still own property here. That's why we still here, to be honest. And we love California. The small black people in California, we love it. But we know the policies of the Democrats hurt California, and we keep voting Democrat. I think now, Jap, when I talk to some of my family, except, let's be honest, the black women in my family, they're Kamala happy, to be honest. I'm about to be truthful. Their hair is happy, but a lot of the black men is looking at this whole thing as like, nah, we not really with it. I just went to a family reunion like a few months ago. The black man was not really with it. We was talking about it. We was like, yeah, she's not really with our policies like that. But, we seen some of them are, some black women, our cousins, our sisters, and they were kind of Harris. A few of them, two of my aunties wasn't with it. They not with the Harris train, but the younger black women are, it seems like. But a lot of the,
I'm listening.
Yeah, but a lot of the black men, I'm about to be honest, man, we're not really feeling Harris like that. And that's off my observation. That's off my, when I talk to people.
But see, it's the black men around our age and a little younger. It's the older black men that vote like black women, and they're dangerous because they have it's a bigger base. They're a more passionate base. You hear people in our age and younger say, my vote don't count, and they just don't do it. These people vote out of traditional ignorance. So they're going to do it regardless. They're going to vote blue no matter who. It'll be some so-called, I'm the smartest nigga in the room as Starbucks revolutionary that's going to be sitting down saying, oh, we not voting. Just creating more of a fucking problem. Oh, my vote don't count. Your vote didn't count. Why the fuck they doing all this shit to get it? You know what I'm saying? Why are they doing all of this lying, deceiving, and all this BS to get your vote if it doesn't make a damn difference? It makes a fucking difference.
Exactly. Like I say, I'm not sitting down on the couch on this one. I'm already registered. I'm voting for Trump for sure. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie and try to. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie and try to. I'm not. Yeah, I'm voting for Trump, man. I think that his policy on immigration has been hurting California. But let's be honest, though, Jap, for a minute. Even if Trump do get in and he do put a harsh penalty on illegal immigration, California, man, it's going to be real hard to hit like that, because this state is pretty much built on illegal immigration. They work everywhere.
It's not hard.
It's not hard. Yeah.
Well, let me tell you how they do it. You can't work. You can't work unless you're a citizen. All they gotta do is sign in the right policies, and it's gonna weed them out. Soon as they can't get a job, they're gonna do a crime. Do the crime, boom, you're getting deported. It's just gonna take time to weed them out. Can't get a driver's license. Can't do none of that shit. As soon as they start catching them driving, boom, bopping them off. Little petty shit, they're gonna get bopped off.
Yeah,
you know
exactly. Yeah.
So it can be done. It's not gonna be something where you just gonna jump in the car and round them up like I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I want to jump in the goddamn SWAT team van and just go chasing after them. But
for real.
No, it's gonna be strategic. Once they try to send their kids to school, they're gonna get an address. Boom, go over there, get them all up out of here. It's just gonna be shit like that.
For sure. Hey, I appreciate you, Jap. Thank you for having me on, my man.
Hey man, I appreciate you. Appreciate me, bro. 100. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be done, man. But at least Trump is trying to fix the mess that was made. This is Kamala's mess we're dealing with. I hope you niggas know we're dealing with Kamala's mess. Immigration is Kamala's mess. Now back to Janet, man. The View, they dealing with her with delicate gloves, with soft white mittens. You know?
Superstar Janet Jackson just did a wide-ranging interview with British newspaper The Guardian, but most of the focus is on when she was asked her thoughts on VP Kamala Harris possibly becoming the first black female president. She said, she answered by saying that she had heard that Harris's father...
Whoopi Goldberg looked like her breath stink. Her voice is raspy. Her teeth is bright yellow. I could just, and that lipstick, that dark lipstick. She just remind me of my high school dean of students. I forgot that bitch name. She was an asshole. I think her name was like Miss Diane or something. Oh my God, we couldn't stand her ass.
Father was white, which we all know is false. And a staffer claims that he was fired for issuing an apology in her name and that her team certified he wasn't authorized to speak on her behalf.
Shout out to them for firing that nigga. Because he tried to go out and speak on behalf of Janet Jackson and clean that shit up, and they fired her ass. Janet Jackson is standing on that shit. Fuck Kamala Harris, and the bitch ain't black. Let's go. Look at this child. Well, she ain't no child, but she's a cat lady. She definitely ain't got no man. But you know, she ain't childless, but she's a cat lady.
Now, Jackson has not responded to requests for comment, but no matter how you feel about celebs speaking out politically, you know, is it okay for somebody to say, I don't know, I made a mistake?
Well, she hasn't said that. She made a mistake. We don't know what she said because it's been one.
Much love to you, Vibe. I appreciate the 5, man. See, you see how optimistic they are? How much of a benefit of the doubt that they give Janet Jackson? If Trump said this, he's racist. I told you he's racist as hell.
No, I made a mistake.
Well, she hasn't said that. She made a mistake. We don't know what she said because it's been one thing and another. Look, I think Janet Jackson, like every other American, whether you're a celebrity or not, has a right to endorse, support, or not support whomever they want.
So now we got the choice to support whoever we want. But if motherfuckers come up there and say they support Trump, it's racist. See, this is what I'm saying. Women stick together, brothers. Black men, do we stick together or not? Because we had the manosphere till you gave it away to the white bitch and white supremacists. Now I'm trying to create something else, TBAS, the church. Where you niggas at? Or do you want to make videos trying to aha your minister? Because best believe my biggest obstacle ain't been shit but black men. Males professing to be men. You can't speak English, you can't work, it's a safety hazard. Yeah. Shout out to Sonny, man. Fuck these motherfuckers.
She's got every right to not like Kamala Harris if she doesn't want to.
But that's not what...
Oh, now people got the right to not like Kamala Harris. Because a woman said it. You see what I'm saying? See, it's different. Different rules. You know what I'm saying? Look how these women stick together. Look how niggas throw niggas under the bus.
She said.
What she doesn't know, what she...
But niggas supported that white bitch. That's why I'm never gonna let y'all get away with that. Y'all have failed every nigga riding with that bitch. Get the fuck on.
Shut the fuck up!
What's good, bro?
What's going on, homie? How you been?
Man, you know. Rocking and rolling, nigga.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. What's up with these nigga wolves trolling every time I see a Janet Jackson picture?
Janet Jackson ain't really hit the wall like that either.
No, she looks damn good for her age.
Yeah.
Very good for her age. And it's crazy because you know, me and a friend was talking about this last night. You know, everybody's black until you start talking about the Democratic Party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like Democrat is like the automatic, you know, blackness party. Those motherfuckers ain't changed, you know, and they're the same party before Bill Clinton became. This is what people need to realize. They were the same party before Bill Clinton took office in 1992. All right, they was thinking about all this shit even in the 60s. All right, Kamala ain't no different, or whatever the hell her name is. You know what I'm saying? It's sad shit to see, you know, and it's just like
But you did see Kamala was trying to prosecute Mike.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to go there.
She got a reason to have a chip on her shoulder.
Yeah, you know, that's a family member. You know, she tried, like, she was down with California law enforcement, which wasn't the friendliest to black folks between the 80s and the early 2000s.
Especially
So,
black men.
Yep. And she's part of the reason why San Francisco barely got any black folks in it today at all. You know, it's all smoke and mirrors. That's all it is. And the most jacked up part about it is that whole area, San Francisco and Oakland, the Bay Area by itself. You know, they benefited greatly from black culture. But as soon as you brought in the techs and the liberals and the gay class, you know, everything changed. You know, so and raising rents and all that, you know, and everybody just moved out. And now it's a liberal utopia. You know, it's some jacked up shit. You know, so it's sad to say, man. You know, but Twitter, I'm just gonna say this and I'm gonna leave. Oh, let me get off, bro. They just made an announcement. I'll talk to you
All
later.
right, bro. Bless. Yeah, man, they handling Kamala very delicately, man. Women sticking together no matter what, even with a disagreement, man. That's what I say, man. We got to tighten up this brotherhood, man. We gonna have one. Because these other niggas that came before me, they blew that shit, man. They blew that shit. That shit is dead. Say, yo, Jap, Candace Owens is digging through Kamala's lineage. Have you seen the clip? Yeah. The picture of Kamala Harris, so-called grandmama, ain't her grandmama. Her grandmother died like 4 years before she was born. They digging into her, man. They digging into her, man. I'm just waiting to see if we get some more evidence. Shout out to Candace Owens. You know, I can't use Candace Owens' clips. She always flagged me. I need to talk to her, man. She need to come talk to me. Come and talk to me. I don't know if that's her people doing that. I can't never use a Candace clip, you know. Well, fuck it. Back to these bitches being very gentle with Janet Jackson, man. And they tethers.
Being one of the multiracial people here at the table, I will say this.
Multiracial. Don't be fooled by Sunny, man. Her allegiance is not with you niggas, man. Everybody want people to be black. That's the thing with black folks. We be trying to claim people. We try to claim people who don't claim us. Stop doing that. Let them be. Let a Jamaican be a Jamaican. Stop trying to make them down. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga. We different tribes. That's all. That's it. No biggie. Ain't no animosity. But we have got to make this shit clear. Shit ain't clear.
Get to identify yourself and being one of the multiracial people here.
See, and this is another thing. Kamala Harris is doing a lot of self-identifying. She made herself black. We didn't call her black. Her daddy don't call her black. Her mama don't call her black. She just said, I'm going to be black. It's time to be black. What a time.
Here at the table. I will say this. I would handle this the way Kamala Harris has, and that is to give it no air. I think
I'm curious to see what did Kamala Harris check off on her financial aid application for college. I'm curious to see what did she check off on her college application. That's going to say a lot. I'm curious to see what did she claim was her race in Canada. In Canada. What did they call her in Canada? Let's go.
I think Kamala is breaking barriers just by being in the room, regardless of whether Janet Jackson thinks she's black or white or Indian.
See, this is all women concerned with. She's in the room. Like, dude, does she need to be in the room? And when she in the room, what the fuck is she gonna do? She's not good at the job she has. Stop giving her more work.
And the very fact that she is in the room deconstructs, in my view, the alleged societal norms that we've seen in the nearly 250 years of this country of what a presidential candidate looks like. And so I think that is what matters most. And I also...
This is another reason why women should not be voting, man. It's just stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid, man. Women voting is just the dumbest thing ever.
I think that when you are biracial or multiracial, you do get to identify yourself in any way in which you choose to identify.
Did you hear what she just said? If you're biracial, you can pick whatever race you want to be. That's dangerous. Happy Latina. What did you say her real name is? What? Asuncion? What is she? What is she, man? What is this motherfucking woman? What is Sunny, man? Gotta say moist. You niggas is stupid, man. You niggas need help. She's a mutt. She's a beige mutt. Puerto Rican and black. I'm telling you, her Puerto Rican side overrides her black side any day. Because she'll get around black folks and be like, I'm actually Puerto Rican. Actually, stay there. Actually, thank you for telling us. Actually, remain Puerto Rican.
Identify yourself. Now, she has identified herself as a black woman. She has also said that her mother is Asian. She didn't just become black. And so it's unfortunate that Janet Jackson, an icon.
Listen to how they handle her. If this was Trump or anybody else, they would go berserk. Imagine if black men had this type of motherfucking loyalty to each other. Fucking clowns.
Admittedly said, I don't know, I haven't been reading the news these past few days. So I don't know if it comes from misinformation. I don't know if it comes from a lack of information. But all I know is that I don't want to give it this much air.
Fuck that. She ain't black and you ain't either. And we gonna keep driving this point home. I swear to God, man, if y'all bring her in office, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm gonna be really pissed off. I can't leave y'all hanging. We're gonna do shows, but I'm gonna let you know, man. My spirit is gonna be, I'm gonna be so pissed off, man. So angry, so biased. Y'all gonna be like, you must hate women. You must hate your mother. No, I hate Kamala. I'm not gonna be able to talk about nothing. nothing. We could be talking about sports, and I'm gonna find some way to turn it into a Kamala roast. Fam, please don't do this to me, y'all. Please don't do this to me, y'all. We're done. You do know if she gets in, we're cooked. Yeah, you black man, we're cooked. You already couldn't be loyal. We had a movement, you handed it to the white bitch. Now you weak ass niggas with your wrist broke, y'all done voted the bitch in. She's gonna just be tearing our black asses up with policy, tearing us up, peeling us. We're gonna fuck around and have to take women's last names when we get married. Gonna be peeling us. Dirty folks, what up?
What's poppin', pimpin'?
What's happening, fam?
Bro, shout out to the church, man. Shout out to the daycare. Man, you know, black, quote unquote black, only represents women, gays, and felons, right?
Okay.
Heterosexual men are the white people, the black people.
Yeah.
So when they say black,
article, I forgot who wrote that article. Was it
it was the root. It was the root. It was Jameen Hill, or what was her name?
Yeah, black men are the white men of the black community or something like that.
Right. Unless you have a felony, you the white people or black people, right?
Yeah.
So even on your EEOC, when you try to get your job, there's dudes who can't get a job until they get a felony, then come home 3 years later, get the job they said they couldn't get before because you got that check. Now you're a double minority. You gotta do some strange things to be black, bro. Anyway, so I'm hanging out. When she talk about the Divine Nine thing, and they never talk about they never talk about the white sororities and fraternities, like there's no white Qs, no white AKA, whatever, right?
Yeah, man.
When they talk about the Divine Nine, I just happened to be hanging out with some Cook County sheriffs and some teachers last night, right? And when you start talking about teachers, of course you're gonna get some Bati boys, right?
Yeah.
So I'm realizing as I get there, man, we chilling, we drinking tequila, they playing old school, you know, whatever the radio station they playing, and then Janet Jackson came on. It was like Pleasure Principle or something like that, right?
Oh, that's the shit.
Old school, we vibing, you know what I'm saying? Frankie Beverly and Mays, and then Janet Jackson come on, right?
Yeah.
And the closet gay guy say, are we rocking with Janet? And I'm like, yeah, we rocking with Lil Penny. Bitch. Of course we rocking with Janet. He like, man, I don't think I like what Janet doing right now. You know, Janet misinformed. I don't like misinformed people. I say, nigga, you a school teacher that can't read and you teaching our kids colors. Nigga, like, you be misinformed all the time. We rocking with Janet. We're not gonna ditch a real South Side Chicago, because that's what Gary is. Chicago.
It's the super South Side.
Right. It's East Chicago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We not gonna ditch this girl that we know from around the crib, right behind the casino boat, for some foreign chick. We're not. We're not abandoning Janet for a foreigner. We're not doing it.
Facts.
He said, well, man, you know, because I said, man, look, he sounded just like the black women on social media too, by the way, which is crazy because he don't have social media, but he sounded just like them. Like, well, Janet got mixed kids. I said, Janet's a motherfucking winner. I said, Janet went out there. Her son is literally a prince. She married a king. He said, give me your son in 5 years and I give you 50 mil. And one shot, one kill. She gave that boy, it wasn't no daughter. One shot, one kill. Boom, you got a prince. 5 years, 2 days, boom, come to the crib. I'm 50 mil up and I got to keep the baby. She a winner.
The way you say that shit is gangster.
You're not gonna tell me that this young vice lord girl from Gary, we abandoning her. We gonna listen to Pleasure Principle. So then, because we hang, like I said, some girls there too, and they teachers, right? And they kind of anti-Kamala. But then the flip side of this, and this is where the Divine Nine come on, right? We can debate number 5, but if we talked about the top 5 whores, number 1 to be CNA, 2 would be strippers, 3 would be teachers, pre-K to 3rd grade, 4 would be police cops. I mean, police women, and then 5 we can debate that, right?
Yeah.
So I'm there with teachers and police chicks. I know y'all freakos. I've known y'all 30 years. I know y'all freakos, right? I don't watch y'all fuck the whole gambling house. I know y'all freakos, right?
God damn.
So they kind of sort of anti-Kamala or pro-Janet, but they like, yo, the teachers union, which is all AKAs, the teachers union tells them who to vote for. To say, even if we don't like Kamala, if we don't vote Kamala, we could lose our job.
Get the fuck out of here. They can lose their job?
Bro, this is not the first time I heard this. My man told me this when the first time I heard this was either 2008 or 2012. They told me that. And I was like, for real? They're like, man, he said, we don't even have to know the candidates. The teachers union comes through and tells you who to vote for all the way down the list.
Wow.
That's why people fight for those union sponsorships like the locals.
But how do they know you didn't vote for what the fuck you said you was gonna vote for?
Whether they do or they don't, the fact that you think they do, you going. Because people don't respect the logo. That's their little tribe, right? Whatever your thing is, the alpha, the Qs, you ride with what you ride with. We can be cool, but you ride with what you ride with, right?
Mm-hmm.
To say so I'm in there and I'm listening to. I said, man, y'all 2 of the top 5 hoes, y'all teachers and police officers, and you telling me y'all got to vote for Kamala, like no matter what the policy is, like. And if you don't know the policy,
I don't know about that, man. We gonna have to look into that, man.
Man, you got cop friends. Now they not gonna tell you how to vote, but they gonna tell you who to vote for. So if you're on the fence, like my mother never knew who to vote for. She'll ask me on election day, like, son, who should I vote for? And I'll be like, vote for blah blah blah. So if you don't know who to vote for, the union will tell you. They're like, this is who we endorse, and this is what they're gonna give us on the back end. It's in our best interest to vote for what? When people talk about black people never ask their candidates for nothing, the union does. And the union come back to the dues payers and say, man, this is in our best interest. Vote for this person right here. And
okay, I can understand maybe the influence, but you didn't do it, so you fucking shit. That's
it's possible, but the person that told me was the closet gay. So it's probably a liar because he gay. He lied to his parents about not being gay. That's why he closet. But it's possible. But that's how they move, right? They move that's why you always looking for that union tag, like when they always talk about, not the steel union no more, ain't no more steel union, but you know, they always like, man, we got the union behind us and blah blah blah, because they know they're gonna influence those unions to vote a particular way. You're gonna get more than less, you know what I mean? You might get some free thinkers, but you get more than less. And then those are not police necessarily, but those teachers are normally women, so the women in the gays gonna move in this particular way anyway.
Yes. The
You know what I mean?
system is the educational system and the nursing system is dominated by women, liberal women with kids,
and those women are usually AKAs. Think about it. All them nurse hoes, even the ones that become nurses in trade school, they become AKA grad pledgees.
Yeah,
like I'm in the grad chapter.
Yeah.
AKA is just a bunch of hoes. So, but shout out to hoes, but I'm not letting the hoes dictate policy. Right? Yeah. Then you got so I came up here to say that, but I want to say one more thing before I wrap, bro. So intersectionality. When she said Kamala both one thing and another thing, whatever the two things she tried to add up, right? If you got two quarterbacks, you got no quarterback. Remember the movie Colors? Remember Hightower in Colors? The reason he got jumped because he was yelling he a blood, but he was really a Crip, or vice versa.
High top, yeah.
High top, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, in Chicago, we call them 11 points, right? You can't be Vice Lord and GD at the same time. There's no other time that you part of a tribe that you could be part of another tribe at the same time. All those dual citizenships, I'm from Nigeria and America. When shit go happen, they gonna ride with Nigeria. They ain't black, they Nigerian. Everybody who got a dot plus a dot, you know what I'm saying? Except African plus American, because y'all ain't never going to Africa. But everybody else, they got, you know, Mexican American.
Yeah.
They're riding with the prefix. That's they people.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I understand it, but people don't get it. And they think like, oh yeah, you hating it. And they're like, no, I'm just making it clear. Like, you don't have American allegiance. Every time you wave that flag, you are aligning yourself with your home country, and that's who you're with. You know what I'm saying? And it's disrespectful to it's disrespectful to this country. But again, I told niggas earlier, it's disrespectful to the people that they left behind. Because you over here waving that flag over here, happy saying nah, while they over there in the struggle. Go fix your people.
And you know what's so crazy about that? Shout out to Otobo talking about he not black. And you're not.
He not.
He not. But I'm cool with that.
Pilgrim bitch your wit.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to people finding a fat white girl. Look, I don't have a problem with you not being black, to identify how you identify, right?
Yeah.
Like, I grew up GD, but all my childhood friends is Mickey Cobras. We still cool to this day.
Yeah.
When the pandemic happened, my money was messed up. They hit me with a couple of dollars. I went to their wedding. They my guys. Not the same clique. Still my guys. I can respect our differences.
Yeah, that's all.
But the problem is when you fucking with these tethers, bro, they try to infiltrate like they black until you be like, you know, Marcus Garvey was really a foreigner trader that was trying to get you off your land. That's why I hate you American niggers. You mother. Oh.
Yep. They get triggered. And then that's when we become all these lazy ass black motherfuckers and like, oh,
right.
Like, be on your mind.
Like, man, speak that. But once this man give peace a chance, get them in black and brown. Oh, I'm black. As soon as you be like, but you ain't here black. Oh, fuck you. And I ain't even, you have to know they a tether, bro. They'll let you know as soon as you be like, man, That's why Chicago and LA dudes are gonna have to take over this nation. Because we only know how to try properly. You have to have a proper understanding of people that look like you ain't your people, like Chicago and LA on the gang scene and all. You can't just go around thinking, man, skin folk, kinfolk. Nigga, you don't go to your own family reunion. You don't like your own family. So you gonna tell me everybody your people?
We come from a real racist, segregated city. You know what I'm saying? LA is segregated too, but the world is like, America pretty much already kind of all the ingredients. They already say Chicago is the most segregated city in America. Like, we are like, boom. We know when we in the Mexican neighborhood how to move. You know what I'm saying? We know when we around Ukrainian village. We know when we around the Polish. We know when we around the Irish. We know when we around the Italians. We know when we're in the Arab communities and stuff like that. We know it. You know what I'm saying? And they're us, and we're us, and they're them. And that's how everybody in Chicago move.
And not only that, we know as black men, if you want to call it that, right? Tawny and swarthy men. I know that no matter what our differences are in Chicago, when we go out of town and there's only 6 Chicago people, we click it.
We all together.
We all together. I don't care what you was on in Chicago, though. We got right here.
That's just like jail. All right, bro. Let me get back. Let me get back to the motherfucking show, bro. I appreciate you, dirty folks, man. Salute to you, bro. Shout out to the father of many nations, looking like a deacon over here. He said, have you seen the dip dive Candace Owens did on Kamala in response to Janet Jackson? The smoke is coming, fam. Yeah, I saw it, man. Here's the thing. I want to show y'all the clip of that, man, but Candace Owens be flagging me, man. I can't show y'all no Candace shit, man. I like her shit, but her people, they be flagging my shit. So I don't fuck with no Candace clips. Man. But She did a deep dive. Candace, if y'all get a chance, look it up. Candace, she went into it about Kamala Harris's grandmother that she claimed is her grandmother is not her grandmother. Her grandmother died years before she was born. And it was just about how her father's side of the family was some Irish slavers. You know, they named the whole area where she's from all the slaves her family owned. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So yeah, y'all talk about some playing. Nah, man, I can't fuck with Candace shit, man. So I get an email from they people and fuck the whole church up, man. I don't fuck with Candace clips, but I definitely watch them. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Candace don't want to be a part of the church. Ain't that a bitch? But salute to Candace for doing the work. I love what she's doing, man. She always got some good research and journalistic deep dives into these fuck ass niggas, man. So salute to that. You know what I'm saying? But Janet Jackson, she put it out there, man. She ain't black, and a lot of people standing on it, man. Shout out to Judge Joe Brown, man. He's standing on it. That bitch ain't black.
Everybody's favorite Hindu Indian.
And he met her father. Listen to Judge Joe Brown.
And then she was everybody's favorite Hindu Indian prosecutor and attorney general and senator, and now she becomes black. But, I met her daddy.
Now she becomes black. Ain't that crazy? And they got mad at Trump for saying that.
A fine gentleman, Professor Harris. And the problem with her being black is Professor Harris says he's Caucasian, mixed Irish and Hindu. He doesn't have any black ancestors, but his Irish ancestors owned a lot of slaves in Jamaica and had them to...
See, that's what Candace was talking about. And her father doesn't claim to be black. So if the father don't want to be black, stop making him black, because he ain't black. Black folks have got to stop making people black who are not. Open your eyes. The moment they show you that they not black, take their word for it. That tether infiltration shit is real.
Work on plantation. So if mama is on the birth certificate listed as a Caucasian, daddy says he's a Caucasian Hindu and has no black ancestors, how did she get to be black?
Because stupid black folks want people to be black that ain't black. That motherfucker that own that 7-Eleven ain't black. Stop wishing on a star, dumb nigga. That's what's wrong with you. You're wishing on a star. We got some real black women out here. If you wanted to have a black woman run to support. Y'all gonna let this woman fake black to you and pretend you don't see it? Hold on, man. Let me see if I can find this video. It was another fucking video I saw this bitch. This bitch had a fucking... what kind of accent? This bitch had a fucking... This bitch had a fucking Spanish accent. She started speaking Spanish. me see. Let me see. Hold on, man. Man, where was that at, man? I gotta find that. That bitch was speaking Spanish. Or trying to speak Spanish. She was talking like an idiot. I don't understand how y'all let this bitch just fool y'all like this. She's a nut. She's a nut, man. You know, this bitch got up on stage. She was drunk as shit. You know what I mean?
The other side of my, you know, the other folks, Trump and his running mate, and they'll talk about, oh, well, yeah, but I do believe in the exception.
This bitch is off the Smirnoff.
On the other side of my, you know, the other folks, Trump and his running mate, and they'll talk about, oh, well, yeah, but I do believe in the exception to save the mother's life. Okay, all right, let's break that down, shall we? Let's break that down. Let's break that down. Action, you know.
This bitch is a nutcase, man. This bitch is stupid, man. Hey, man, it's people out here, man, that got Kamala's fucking her speech is down to the T, man. Y'all seen this lady yet? She's the truth. Kamala is a joke, man. She's a Saturday night joke that's gonna always be, man. I'm sorry, this bitch is just hilarious, man. Look at this shit.
Tremble. She does this tremble where she's pretending like she's thinking about something really, really, important, and she likes to use her hands. And when she's really lost, she just breaks out into laughter.
This bitch got her down to the T, nigga.
I saw you do one.
This bitch is literally the live version of AI.
Recently, where you were like, you'd had it, like, Kamala, you've got to give me some new material.
Oh my God, 3.5 years, okay, so the mimic is there. I'm listening to the speeches and it's the same thing over and over again. Like I don't know how else to spin this. I need her help at this point. She needs to say different things.
You do need some new material, Kamala, because the comedians is running out. We're running on fumes here, man. Get funnier, get stupider.
Like, what were the top ones that would jump out, that you were forced to do over and over because you've been watching her speeches?
Unburdening what has been over and over again. She has said that one. She still says that one. But I don't think she knows that we don't know what she's saying. Like, it doesn't really resonate.
Don't nobody get that. We can't be burdened by what's unburdened by what has been. We can't be unburdened by what is burdened by what has been. That shit, I still don't get that shit.
With anyone, and she tries to drive it in like it's her headline, right? Like, make America great again. Love them or hate them. It's a great tagline. It's patriotic. Everyone wants America to be great. But her unburdening what has been, I don't know one person that has sat there and given her like some kind of trophy for that. Like, God, isn't she so smart? And look how she speaks eloquently about unburdening what has been. She is the burden that we must unburden, So at this point, it's like, I don't know what she's talking about. But
yeah, the way she talks to us like we're idiots, right? Like, is that one of her?
She told y'all, the kids, she told them 18 to 24, they're stupid. You know what I'm saying? Again, man, she can make a mockery of y'all, but y'all still gonna vote because you're dumb.
Her main themes, because that's how I experience her.
The preschool teachers that were talking to my children, because that's how she talks to her audiences. And just looking at her, she's so ingenuine, she's so inauthentic, and you can't help but observe her. And from an observer's perspective,
what is this lady's name? And what is her ethnicity? She look like she could be an Indian too. Maybe all these Indians sound the same.
Watching her and listening to her for the impression aspect, my cadence kind of absorbed all of that inauthenticity, and I use it to poke fun at her because you can see it. She's so ingenuine. And
y'all saying she's Mexican? Get the fuck out of here, man. What is she, man?
From the fake smile to the nodding, like she's.
Her name's Esti Palti. No, that's Indian. That's gotta be Indian. That's gotta be Indian, man.
Telling people like, yeah, I resonate with you, but then she goes, let me be clear. Let me be clear. You know, we all watched the television coverage of just yesterday, and that's what we've seen and we haven't seen yet. And think about all the things that we have yet to still see. And, you know, just because we didn't see it, it doesn't mean it hasn't happened. Just limited to what we've seen. And it's like, listen to that whole statement. That's, by the way, a verbatim quote from one of the things that she said. It's one of my top.
God damn, this lady got her down to the science. This lady is the truth.
Faves, because you can't make it make sense no matter how many times you swing it. And just listening to her, it's like, what? And is that the purpose? Confuse the voter, you know, panders to the Democrats. You know, she adds a little accent in there when she talks to the inner cities. Yes. I saw you and John Cass right before this. Just listening to how she talks to them.
Like, how do you sit back and be like, yo, you know what? I got a Kamala. I got a Kamala accent. I could do a Kamala accent. Like, how did you discover that shit? She had to be real bored on TikTok. She killed that shit.
I'm like, if I was a black voter, I would genuinely be offended. All right. Cause she's talking to them like, you know, I make a mean pot of collard greens. And she's all of a sudden like, you know, this cadence appears from her that she's Medea in Tyler Perry's newest movie. And
I know this bitch, they say she act like Medea in a Tyler Perry movie. I'm done. Pervert.
It's like all of us see it.
There's a lot of videos of her kind of slurry on the internet. So how are you incorporating that, if at all?
I incorporate it all the time because she's always trying to almost like drive a point in with her hands, and she tries to sound like she's going to say something so magnificent, but it's actually in the impression. She's always kind of slurring. So like, today is today. Like her voice, it breaks all the time. It trembles. And when you add that laugh and her shoulders, and she's just out of control, and she's the only one in the room laughing.
This lady is breaking Kamala down to the molecule. God damn.
She's either having a great time on something, or she's just a joyful warrior, as she calls herself. And, you know, imagine if I was on camera holding a drink and trying to look, you know, for the straw. And if you just listen and close your eyes for a second, well, it sounds like she's hammered, right?
Damn.
She's just having a good time at happy hour.
You just studied her. And
she's like, yeah, this bitch is the truth, man. Y'all send me some more of her, man. I like her.
And that came to you like, I can't even do it, but like you make your mouth go out there. That she does do that.
Yes, we can do that. Yes, we can take away your rights. Oh my God, you know, I can't believe the audience is even asking me that. Of course we can take away your rights. That's what the Democratic Party is about.
Oh my God! Hell no! Hell no, man. Hell no. This bitch is the truth. Hell no. Shout out to fathers of many nations say unburdening what has been comes from 1940s China, when people refused to sell their homes for highway projects, so the government built around and through their homes in order to unburden the past for the future Marxist ideology. Wow. Appreciate you for the 20, man. I know she got that from her daddy, because her daddy was a Marxist. She's a cat lady off a box of wine. Whoa! Shout out to Janet Jackson, man. Kamala ain't black, and we standing on that. FBA all day. Salute to Tariq, man. Salute to Tonto. Salute to Yvette Cornell. You know, Salute to everybody else, but we got to understand y'all are y'all and we are we. But you can all join the church and we can all be brothers under the umbrella of TBAS. Unify with the church. Stop waving them goddamn flags, nigga. Kick a bitch ass, nigga. Hey, man, fuck with me on Twitter. I'm finna cuss out some niggas. I'll be back in a few hours. We got more in store for y'all niggas, man. Hopefully I got y'all through y'all lunch break. I'll see y'all in a few, niggas. Let's go. Church, check in. It's your boy, Minister Jap. Listen, I know y'all been looking for me, but at the bottom of this video, in the description section, you'll see where it says follow me. You can follow me on all social media platforms. You know, make sure you click the links in the description so you can get in touch with me and get in tune with everything I post at all times. You never know, the haters might try to take us down. Also, make sure you follow my backup channel, Minister Jap Church Media. Follow the channel now. We are not going nowhere. We're here to stay. Make sure y'all paying attention. Church on the move. Peace.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. Yeah, man.
Black women are bad mothers. And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church, check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing. They are the flyest broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church, check in, man. Church, check in.